Okay, so this video is going to be what I bought on my study abroad, except most of the stuff is from Paris. So it's like a what I bought in Europe type of video. So starting off with Sweden, I studied abroad in Jönköping at Jönköping University. So I got my OVE. So this is my OVE. I was in the business college. I didn't buy a lot of patches because I don't know, I didn't want them, but these are the ones I got. These are like the ones they give you with the OVE, and then this is a Jönköping one, Linsen, the accommodation I had, and then it comes with the student association towel and the belt. Yeah, and you have to wear it out to the student nightclub, Akka. And then I guess I'll do more clothes. This one I got in Sweden. It's Gina Trico. I'll put a picture of me wearing it somewhere. And then this one is like one of my favorite things I've ever bought. I wore it at Midsummer and I wore it in Paris. It's from Zara. It's from Zara, I think Oslo. Zara Oslo or Zara Copenhagen, I can't remember. And then for other clothes, I got this from Zara Copenhagen. I will also put a picture of me wearing it here, but I love it. And for Sweden, I got this Sweden shirt from like a sports store in Sweden, like a shoe store. And it is from the kids section, but it does fit me, so that's fine. The last clothes thing I got oh, I have to go get it. I got pants too. I got this cute top from a Kilo shop in Paris. And it's like this, and it's like ruffles at the bottom, and it was so cute. Let me get the pants. Okay, so these are the pants I got at a thrift store in Paris, not a Kilo shop. They were like 30 euro, but they're like normal pants. But I've been looking for ones that like go across like this, and then they like button here. So it's like pulls this piece across, and they're adorable. Okay, so moving on with the Sweden stuff, I got this cute ship in a bottle from a thrift store. I didn't get to go to the Vasa Museum in Stockholm, but this is really cute. Then from Jönköping, I got this cute Jönköping magnet from Jönköping County Museum, Jönköping Lands Museum, and I also got this from there. It's like a free museum, a free art museum, and like everything they give is so high quality. So this was one of the exhibits that we saw, and it was really, really beautiful. Next, from Sweden, I got this magnet, and this magnet. It's a little Sweden flag on a moose. And I got this, I've already used it, you can see, this set of coasters from my fiance's grandma. And then from Sweden, I also got a bunch of postcards. I'm gonna put all my study abroad postcards in a frame on my wall, and it's gonna be really cute. So I got this one from where my fiance lives, then this one from Malmö. I have 3 from Stockholm. So I have this one, my favorite, and then I have 2. This one's Gamla Stan, and this one's like Stockholm. Okay, and then from the dollar store, which I don't really understand why Sweden has a dollar store if they don't have a dollar. this Sweden hat. And I also got this Swedish flag, which I love. And it was only 20 SEK, so like $2. And lastly, from Sweden, I got this bracelet from Skultuna. It's a brass making place near Jönköping, and it's from my fiance's parents as a going away from Sweden gift. And then I also got this really insanely cute dish towel from my fiance's grandma's sister. It's adorable. So yeah, that's the end of Sweden. I lied, it was not the end of Sweden. I have my 2 identification cards. So I have my JU card, and you can pick any picture you want. So I picked one where I was like cunty, so I have that one. My residence permit, I'm like so proud of my picture. I had to take it twice because the guy like made fun of the face I made in the first one, but it's here. I love it. I wish my like American IDs had good pictures, but they don't. So moving in order of my travels, the first place we visited was Copenhagen. So from Copenhagen, I got these 2 postcards, Denmark and Copenhagen. Then I got the Lille Havfru, Little Mermaid. I did go to see her. It was like a tourist place. She's very tiny, but it was pretty. And then we went to the Louisiana Museum of Art. So I got this, and it folds out to a full-size poster. And we went to Glyptoteket, and I got this magnet. Then we went to Oslo, Norway, and I got this postcard and this magnet I'm obsessed with. It moves back and forth, super cute. And then lastly, we went to Paris after the semester was over. So I got this postcard, and I got a bunch of other postcards. So I'll take a picture and put it here, but they're already on my wall, so I'm not taking them down. Then I got these 2 magnets. This one is from the Louvre. It says, "Oh my Louvre." And then this one I really like. And then we went to the Musée de l'Orangerie, and they had a Henri Rousseau exhibit. So I got a Rousseau book. He had so many beautiful pieces that just don't look the same when they're not in person. Like, his art is so beautiful. So I'm gonna show you my 2 favorites. Okay, so my first favorite is this one, L'Octroi. He was a gate guard, so he depicted his job, and I just thought that the colors in this one were so pretty. And then La Guerre, the war. It's like a giant painting, and it's just, the colors are so pretty. Then I also got this book from the Orangerie of a bunch of the artists, like the Monet water lilies and stuff like that. So I really love this one. And then finally, I got a French copy of The Stranger by Albert Camus. I collect all the different copies, and I looked for this one everywhere, and I finally found it on the last day on the stalls by the Seine, so I was super happy. And then I did get the Swedish version of The Stranger to add to my collection.